Good evening, students, and welcome to the Lehman Engel Cyber Institute of Musical Theaterology. Now, if you are tuning in to this live webcast tonight, then you are one of the lucky hundreds who has enrolled in our most popular course, How to Write a Musical Online. Now, I am your host for this series, Professor Marian Snoopnoodle, and I am so pleased to be able to introduce our first guest for this series, the world-renowned Mr. John Sparks, Artistic Director of the Academy for New Musical Theater in Los Angeles and of Theater Building Chicago in Chicago. Oh, welcome, John, and thank you so much for being here to help us write our little musical. Now, before we get into the process, what is the most important thing that you think we should all know?
You are all going to die.
I see. Could you elaborate on that?
You are doomed. Everybody needs to understand that. I want everybody in this room to take 1 minute and write a number on your pad, and that number should be your age. And then I want you to write what you think your life expectancy is. And then I want you to subtract your age from your life expectancy and say, okay, how many shows am I going to write between now and the grave?
Okay. We were hoping to write a funny musical, you know, a comedy. Is there anything that you can tell us about comedy?
What do you get when you cross an elephant with a prostitute? A 2,000-pound broad who does it for peanuts.
Okay. We have a few ideas here for our musical. Now, do you think that we should develop several of these ideas through the outline stage before making a decision about which one to go ahead with?
You don't have that time to waste. Remember, you're dying.
Uh-huh. Oh, so you think we should just start writing right away?
The faster we find out its dreck and move on, the better it is for everybody. Because all you do is create more psychic pain. It keeps you awake at night. It eats away at your stomach lining, and it's a mess. When you've sucked all the value out of it, it is time for everybody to move on. I think that's fair to everybody. I think I've given my best shot, you've given your best shot, and we haven't solved it. It's time to move on. Move on. Mama Rose takes 2.5 hours to say, Mama's gotta let go. You guys gotta let go now.
All right then.
And let's suppose I'm wrong. You just have to forgive me. Because I'm doing the best I can, you know? And I'm not infallible. I hate to tell you this.
Okay. Now, as we begin to write the songs for our musical, what is the most important thing for our lyricists to remember?
A lot of you have heard me say this 1,000 times. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry. I can't say this often enough or loud enough. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry. So please get that through your dumb skulls. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry.
And what about the composers?
We need to get a little taser pistol here. And when there's bad prosody, we need to shoot both the composer and the lyricist. And someday we hope they're actually going to start paying for this service. Right now we're giving it away.
We seem to be just about out of time. Now, we have so many eager young artists contacting us every day at the Institute, all of them wanting to write the next big cyber Broadway show. Now, with all of your years of experience in the business, what is the best piece of advice you could give to them?
Get into financial planning.
Well, John, I'm so sorry that it's time for you to go. I understand that a group of your biggest fans are planning a Christmas event in your honor.
Whoa.
Yes, apparently there are going to be carolers and everything.
No, that can't be. This is as far as we can go with this. We've done our best. It's over.
Thank you so much. Now, do you have any parting words for your multitude of fans?
You are all going to die. You are all going to die.
I've been speaking with John Sparks, writer, dramaturge, artistic director, and I have it on good authority that those are not the only hats he has worn over the years. Throughout most of his 65 years, John has always been ready to heed the call of the American musical. Now, most of you know that John has an almost encyclopedic knowledge of the canon of the American musical. But did you know that he gained that knowledge through first-hand experience? Watch now as we take you on a pictorial history of the John Sparks you never knew.